Welcome back, friends, to the channel. Today an exciting event happened. I spent the most money I've ever spent on car repair. I actually was driving and the transmission spit all of its side components out while I was rolling down the road and decided to crap out on me. So this video is all about replacing the transmission, getting a brand new unit in. It's a TCI Turbo 350 without lockup. Wouldn't have been my first choice. I wanted to go to the bigger 400, but that's not going to work for me, so all the space I have for is the Turbo 350. Out comes the transmission and transfer case. Taking the transfer case off with that adapter, you just take the gland nut off inside the transfer case and then 4 bolts pop it out, and then that adapter is held on by 4 Allen bolts. Here's the transmission that was in it. I tried to fix it with some JB Weld, but the casing actually cracked, and it would need to be taken out anyways, but it spit all the internal components there and absolutely crapped out. So we've got new goodies. We've got Chevy transmission adapter plate. So this adapts a Buick motor to fit a Chevy bolt pattern. Then we have the brand new, kind of moderately priced TCI automatic Turbo 350. Designed with 3 speeds and all of the glory that you see before you. And then we have our new Boss Hog torque converter. We have ditched the lockup in both of these, thank goodness. Lockups are silly. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna slap this sucker in. As you can see, the mess out there, we've ripped all the guts out underneath. What we're gonna do is install the plate with a bit of Loctite and the bolts that they provide. Then we'll get that transmission and torque converter up in there, get all that bolted together, get some fluid in it. Now again, before you ever do a torque converter, be sure that you are filling the fluid of the converter first. Now, a lot of people asked about this, which is the adapter to turn a Turbo 350 into a Dana 18 transfer case. So I'm gonna show that. This will fit a Dana 18 or a Dana whatever the heck I have, which is not an 18. So it's kind of a multi-year part. And putting the Turbo 350 in took about 3 tries. And because the dowel pins are barely poking out, really guiding it in is difficult. I had to use that bushing off of the torque converter to line everything up, but it worked out okay, and I was able to get it all centered and tightened back down. Now, the adapter for the transfer case is pretty slick. It also acts as the mounting point for the cross member. So this is, of course, a custom-made cross member, sits a bit lower in the frame. Then we pop on the transfer case. I didn't get any of that video, but I have a surprise for you. We're gonna try to take this thing for a drive now that we've got everything all put together. Here's where the transmission blew up and started puking its guts out. That's where the internal cap came out. When I slowed to a stop, it kind of stopped leaking. And as soon as I got on the gas again, it started spraying out. Really started spraying out here. You can see that's from me over there too. built transfer case, Dana 18, both passenger side output shafts. Then our Turbo 350 with our adapter, which you can see snugged away in there. Turbo 350, then our Boss Hog torque converter, and then spacers to the flex plate, and then the engine transmission adapter plate. But that is all done and in, ready to test off-road, and on road make sure that we don't blow anything up. So until next time, we'll see you soon.